you said is looking attractive now? Would you
much
say?
more attractive.
Much more attractive.
Index itself is below 20p, na?
Yeah.
So index is below 20p, and our researchers have still not cut the earnings very significantly for next year. So if you say 10% this thing earnings growth for next year, I mean normal time
10% हो जाएगा?
अभी तक कट नहीं किया है किसी ने, मेरा कोई कट नहीं है, because you really can't fathom, and if everything gets sorted out in next 7-8 days, then the impact will be much lesser. So even if it is by chance at 10%, let's keep it 10%.
Worst case.
Worst case. Then you're looking at 18p 1 year forward. You know, so it is still nobody's talking about collapse in the earnings. There is no evaporation of earnings. Maybe current year's earnings itself might continue. Maybe earnings that 10% growth might become 5-6%. But still you're talking about growth.
सर आज के डेट में 18p को भी हम एक्सपेंसिव बोलते हैं कंपेयर टू अदर कंट्रीज, और जो हम फॉरेन फ्लोज की बात कर रहे हैं, फॉरेनर्स जो हर रोज ऑलमोस्ट $1 बिलियन बेच रहे हैं वो कारण बोलते हैं कि ये हाई वैल्यूएशन मार्केट है, यहाँ बेच के लो वैल्यूएशन मार्केट में पोजीशंस ले रहे हैं. तो 18p अगर हम भी आता है तो क्या वो एक्सपेंसिव नहीं रहेगा, या ग्रोथ जो होगा वो इस तरह से होगा कि वो फोर्स करेगा फॉरेनर्स को वापस आने?
मेरे ख्याल से अभी एक नया डायमेंशन आ गया, दैट इज अ रूपी डिवैल्यूएशन. उनको पूरे इट हिट्स देम अक्रॉस द बोर्ड. आप बैठे हो चुपचाप से शांति से, एक तो भाव भी नीचे गिर रहा है, वो छोड़ दो एक बार, लेकिन आई एम सिटिंग देयर एंड 10% माय पोर्टफोलियो इज डाउन, एंड देन आई हैव टू पे द टैक्स on rupee gains. So, yeah, no, not on the dollar gains. On rupee gains, I bought at 100.
Taxation is a big issue.
Taxation is a big issue in capital gains. So I think they're not in a great mood right now. But ठीक है, मतलब valuations are corrected. You have to look at the parity. Other markets are also going down. So ऐसा नहीं कि you are not, others are not going down, you are only going down. So parity is becoming better. But we have fallen a lot more in last 12 months compared to other markets are actually up. So I think the parity, at some point of time, parity will come.
But Ramdevji, this is a moment where you need to rethink your portfolio. Forget the diversification bit, but pure equities also you need to build oil resilience, inflation resilience, and currency resilience in your portfolio. So if I have to rework a portfolio at this juncture, what should I be looking at? What should be my allocation?
You know, one of the things is that in bad time, how will you, I mean, your flexibility to, unless you have something which is completely disastrous, you know, then of course you have to cut your loss and move on and buy whatever you like. But at least I am not able to get a very clear thinking कि भाई क्या करने का, मतलब है कि मैं ये बेच दूँ क्या, मेरे पास मतलब एक तो पहली बात जो है, मेरे पास 60% is my what do you call, say 80% is my mutual fund, you can say, private equity plus mutual fund. So that manager, it is a headache of that manager. Okay, so I am not worried about that. And what little I have in direct stocks, they're all 3-4 compounders. So we'll just sit through, you know, financials and all. So ऐसा मुझे इतना ज़्यादा एक्शन करने का मन नहीं करता है कि, but if by chance you see something which you want to buy and that is all about 20% cheaper, then maybe you can switch also. So from the current portfolio, you find some money, say I redeem my mutual fund and go and buy whatever I like. You know, if I'm really in love with that company and the company has fallen from say 50p to it has come to 10p or 12p or 15p. Now those kind of valuations are emerging. You know, so.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. If someone has to buy a fresh and if someone has some powder dry, क्या लेना चाहिए अभी?
Stocks लेना चाहिए और क्या लेना चाहिए?
No. What is stocks?
Yeah, like I like financials. Financials are, see, services are not that much impacted. The direct impact is on the physicals. कि आप यदि मान लो FMCG हो तो आपका पैकेजिंग कॉस्ट बढ़ गया, आपका लॉजिस्टिक कॉस्ट बढ़ गया. लेकिन यदि आप सर्विसेज में हो तो थोड़ा इम्पैक्ट इज लेस. उसमें भी इम्पैक्ट तो है ही घुमा फिरा के, लेकिन कम इम्पैक्ट है. एंड सो यू आर नॉट डिसरप्टेड दैट मच. सो आई वुड द अर्निंग्स ऑफ से banks will be impacted if the borrowers' economics are hurt so much that the delinquencies start happening. So, or the bond yield goes up, so banks, you know, mark to market for the 31st March. That will go down. But I think they seem to be temporary to me. I mean, I don't think this war is going to last for years and years.
It won't be a Russia-Ukraine.
So, it's not that kind of a war. So, if by chance, if it is a month or 2 months or 3 months, And because of this quarterly pressure on banks and all, if you are able to get, otherwise, before the war, in my 40 years history, I have not seen a bank with the lowest possible gross NPA and lowest possible net NPA. Delinquencies were literally zero. So banks are in terrific shape. Now this stress has come, but more than the stress, the valuations have corrected. You know, and they are available, and maybe FIs are selling. FIs have a lot of banks shares, particularly in private sector. They own 40-50% of the bank itself. So they are just dumping this thing. So that is pushing down the stock prices. So this is a great time. I mean, banks are growing at anywhere between 50. If the credit growth itself is 14-15%, you're talking about banking profit growth of anywhere between 15 to 25%. And the banks are available at less than 20p, maybe 15p. SBI and all are available 10-12p. So I think that's where you can hide. I mean, those kind of things you can buy.
सबसे